Well, hello there, and welcome back to Freeform Disney. I'm Jeremy.
Natalia.
And we're here for the third episode of Loki, so we will be halfway through after this episode right here.
Yes.
Let's see. Hello there to Matthew Finn. Hello there to Darscal. Hello there to Matthew Cordona. And hello there to Kevin Robert.
Welcome.
Okay. So, hey, we've got a good few people in the house already. Always love to see that. That is for sure.
And Jurassic Boy, Carter.
Yep, hello there, Carter. Okay, so yeah, this is halfway through. Once we're done with this one, I imagine we'll probably finish out most of everything that was in the trailers at the beginning.
Already halfway. Dang. It's like I'm so used to, I want longer episodes. Ah!
Oh, no kidding. Oh, hey, and hello there to Jedi Princess as well.
Hello.
Definitely, we've got a few people in the house with us today.
It's going to be fun.
Indeed it will.
Hopefully we get to know a little bit more about Lady Loki, if her name is Lady Loki, or if it's Estella?
Well, it seems based off of Lady Loki from the comics, so it seems a fair direction to go, but
could be
tricky
a chance
question.
it's true.
Yes, indeed, Kevin. Loki behind me, right up there. Loki behind Natalia, too, for that matter, if she moves. Say, Loki right there.
Yep.
I said, the Loki behind Natalia is the Thor 2 Loki, that's for sure.
Ah.
The one behind me, that looks more like either original or Avengers Loki. And the image as a whole, I think, also has one other Loki on it, but it's that direction. So. This show really gives love and thunder to the fans. I see what you did there.
Nice.
Although Loki probably won't be in that one.
No, sadly.
Kind of dead as far as that timeline's concerned.
Yeah, unless this Loki, can pop into other things.
Wouldn't that be screwed?
Yep.
Brother! Always could. You never know. Mm-hmm. Sure as heck wouldn't hold it against them right there.
Ugh. That would be intriguing, because Loki, if he sticks with the TVA or whatever, it'd be like, pops randomly in different Marvel movies.
It's going to be interesting to see how Loki returns to the TVA here, because that's definitely going to happen.
Yeah.
It's definitely going to happen. Also, we've got to have more Loki-Mobius interactions, which are fun. So.
I love Mobius.
So, if we're talking about the rest of the stuff in the trailer, then we're expecting an attack on the TVA in this episode. Right? The spot where we saw... That's it. I'm just going to say Lady Loki for here, because I don't know what else to use. So, I'm going to go with that, and... yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with Lady Loki. So anyway, the part where it looks like Lady Loki probably is in the TVA attacking, so that's probably happening here. We're going to get all kinds of possible answers as to what's going on with the timeline at the moment, or the nearby timelines.
And we get to see where they both exit out.
Yes, and then there's that interesting section of the trailer that had all of what seemed like cracks, but maybe they're magical cracks in the world we were seeing. A lot of purples and color in there. And then also a spot where it looks like Loki and Lady Loki were probably talking in an area that looked, similar to Voromir, I think? Something like that. Like there was a big lake, I think, and some pipes or something.
Yeah, well, it was one of the listed sections that the timeline branched out from, out of the many sections that were bombed at the end of the last episode.
Yeah, indeed. True. Kevin, wonder what kind of trouble Loki will get in this time. Yeah, no kidding.
Always the chaotic.
Jedi Princess, can't wait to see President Loki in the series. Yes, that's one of the pieces we get to see here too, definitely. Which apparently was referenced by one of the timeline events too, so that'll be fun.
That's gonna be fun.
And then Darscal, let's see. Probably won't be, but if you're having female Thor, why not have female Loki in the movie too, right? Sure. Could do that. All kinds of things we could do, right?
Yes. And that's the thing that this idea kind of branches out, that especially with the different Lokis that we saw when we were looking at the different potential, variant Lokis, is that there's a lot in in order for Loki to be those different types of like creatures or whatever, it's just there's gotta be different universes or however you want to call that within this time stream, even this time stream.
And hey, episode 3 is out. It is 11:50, and this is by far the shortest one here yet. 43 minutes with all the credits and everything included. So wow, we got shorter today as opposed to the 52 and 55 from the previous couple weeks. So this one will be Lamentis. After Glorious Purpose and the variant, we have Lamentis this time. So everybody get pulling that episode up so we can go ahead and get this started up. And hey, hello there to Pheromone.
Welcome, welcome.
Not mix that up too badly, hopefully. There we go.
All right.
Hang on. Let everybody go ahead and get it up. Tell us if you're having any problems right there. Yeah, make sure since everyone's just getting it ready now. Let's see. Let me give the spiel to anybody who is new or has not been here before. So we're going to pull up our Loki over here on good old Disney Plus. You pull it up on whatever you've got on. Probably Disney Plus, one assumes, but if you got something else, that works fine by us too. And then Natalia will count us in with a nice slow 3, 2, 1. And then we'll have a timer up over our heads. So that way if things get missynced, you can go ahead and use that to go ahead and catch back up or put it back at the right time. Not seeing anybody saying they're having any problems pulling up the episodes, so going to assume that you've all got it up. As it's about the usual 10 minutes early. It popped up at 11:50 again. They're pretty good at clockwork on that 11:50 for when it pops up.
Yes, which is kind of nice.
To be sure.
They're trying to make up for the times where it was like way after 12.
Oh, yeah. By the way, I always wish for longer episodes, I grant. But at the same time, they have a general target of what they're hitting for the whole show, so having a shorter one here means longer other episodes.
True.
So, hey.
Alrighty. If everyone's ready, 3, 2, 1, start.
There we go. You know, it's interesting that the previously ons aren't able to be gotten rid of, even skipped. Even on going back and watching episode 2 and 1. You still can't do it. Aren't they, though?
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
I like how she says, the timekeepers are monitoring everything about this case. It's like, you know this how?
Because she's talked to them.
Oh, right.
But see, it's interesting.
I wonder what that means, that she gave it away with the timekeepers.
Well, it's also interesting that she would know. Mobius hasn't even ever met the timekeepers, yet this agent would happen to know? Seems odd, doesn't it?
It does.
Got some music rolling again. No heroes this time.
No.
Time to find out a little more of the plans. It's funky that this is over the Marvel thing where we usually get the Marvel music over this.
Yeah.
But not this time.
I love that green.
Oh, yeah, the green and gold is beautiful. She's familiar. Might just be the actor. And that, of course, we know her, but...
That's an interesting looking drink.
Right, that's why she's familiar.
That
Of course,
is,
she's number 20 there. It's like I was having a hard time placing her. I mean, Lady Loki was the easy one, but...
God, it's gotta be messy. This is before they went into the store.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Hey, Kevin. I actually put up a video on that subject and Captain America 4 just recently over on the Freeform Marvel channel, so feel free to go check that out. It's the most recent video sitting up there. Simple answer is don't know, but it sounds heavily like there will be a season 2.
Interesting. Now she's in there.
Yep.
Well, and of course, magic doesn't work in that area.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you drew everybody out of there in the first place, you know?
Mm-hmm. Just think that she didn't know that magic wouldn't work in there.
That is interesting.
She can definitely fight much better than the Loki from our universe.
Although I swear he wasn't trying, but yes, at the same time.
Even in the movies, though, he didn't move like that.
No, he put all of his work into, sorcery
yep,
instead.
He knows his knives are in there.
Loki loves his knives.
Ooh.
No guilt there.
No. You fried your friend? Yeah.
Yeah.
Friend fry.
Don't worry, they were just work associates. It's all good. Like, I care why? That's interesting.
Ow.
Ow.
Battery low.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the first time that she's said, to not call her Loki.
Not one of the first what?
Because remember in the last episode she said, "Don't call me that."
Yeah, I know. Yeah, speaking of trailer, by the way, Lamentus One. 2077.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not going well over there.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, it's interesting. He's clearly far better at the sorcery than she is, huh?
Yeah.
But as for, hand to hand, well, we know who's better at that side of combat.
Had to try.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Mm-hmm. With all those time displacement things. That's a pretty purple.
It is. It really is. Don't think you'd want to live there, though.
Not right now.
Probably not a good time to visit either.
Mm-mm.
Style.
That.
So, yeah, she goes by the name that we saw in the credits there.
Mm-hmm.
So, I suppose we'll go with Sylvie then for now.
Yep. I don't know why she changed her name.
It's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Now, though, when we're talking about the name and whatnot, I mean, we know Loki is gender fluid. That's been identified, within the papers in here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for Sylvie, it might not be as gender fluid, though, either.
Yeah.
May more identify as female than, male at all.
Might.
Don't know. Hard to say. Could be part of the reason for the issue with the name Loki.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Voice?
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Eesh. Killing how many people?
Mm-hmm.
Although we said no, the people didn't survive anyway.
Oh, did we?
So apparently that ship didn't leave in time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How?
And it needs that kind of power to recharge the battery.
Mm-hmm. We have an interesting segue and delay of an episode by doing all this, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And gives the two of them time to get to know each other a bit.
There's not
Pieces
that
are off
many
in the
people,
atmosphere,
though,
but-
considering.
Yeah. Who knows how many were there in the first place?
Mm-hmm. He has a thing up where everyone else has it down.
Yeah, no kidding, right? But we had to know that one's Loki. Come on now.
It's a voice. Yeah. Flourish.
Getting close to the fight scene in this area that we saw in the trailer, right? Till eventually 1,000 years later.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I cleaned the glasses together for you.
Yeah.
It's Stanley. Remember, he was a postman at the end of Civil War.
There we go. Could be time.
Mm-hmm. Love the visuals.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Speaking of relaxing his own way.
Yeah, that was the guy from the picture.
Mm-hmm. First time we've referenced that little Asgard customs since the very first movie of Thor, that is.
Figgy port.
Nice extra weapon there.
Mm-hmm. Oof. Yeah. So that was an illusion, Loki? I guess not.
Apparently not.
He's definitely drunk.
A little bit.
You asshole, you killed us.
Yeah. That's a divergence.
What else do you got?
Mm-hmm. You know, I would have brought a backup copy of the thing. That way also the battery was slow. See? Just a bad plan. And you've stolen how many of those? And you didn't even have, like, say, 2 to be able to keep? All the enchantment stuff and back to the enchantress question was there.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite fit with the old storyline, does it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the best place to grab your people from, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's why you didn't have a ton of people. It's just a train out at some
Yeah.
small little town outpost.
5 minutes.
There's not much time there.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't survive originally.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Disguising as one of the the guards or whatnot might be a bad.
Would have been helpful.
And I imagine he can probably make her look like one too. That might be a better idea. Yeah, at least they wouldn't be attacking you then.
Yo.
Yeah. This is a fun scene. Had to be fun to go ahead and do too, right? This is the most we've probably really seen of Loki's abilities in this episode more than anywhere else in the course of the movies and the show. Also, some of his limitations, for that matter.
That's why it didn't survive.
Yeah.
Oh, what a way to end the episode.
Yeah, 36 minutes. Wow, that was short, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phew. It's like all that. Yeah.
Well, we didn't quite finish off everything from the trailer this time. Next time, then.
Yes.
That was a fun one, by the way. It's interesting having the music here and how much that changes the feel of these credits, right?
But interesting how they're all variants. They don't remember. It's like, how does that work? Because obviously when they get a new person, everyone's minds just click as if that person was always there?
Well, it's interesting. I mean, the whole reason there's no magic there in the first place, I don't know the comic reason for that or not, but probably connected, because you'd use magic to erase their memories anyway, right? One would assume. Or maybe something else. Maybe it's a tech-based thing, that way you don't have to worry about it.
This was definitely like the interim before other things happen.
Oh, to be sure, it's definitely that. Well, there we go.
Yes.
Another one in the books.
Ooh. Kang appears in the end of the episode. Who's King?
I didn't see him. I mean, I suppose it's possible he was in the background somewhere. I guess I'll also say hello there to Deshaun.
Yes, hello.
Agreed, Matthew. It was a really good episode. Definitely a really good way to get us a lot more used to her there.
Yep. And making them two interact with each other.
Yeah, no kidding. So yeah, definitely a good way to get used to Sylvie a bit right there. If Sylvie isn't the main villain, who is?
Yeah, good question.
Well, the Timekeepers or whoever's acting like they're the Timekeepers.
Mm-hmm. Because you don't know if it's actually the Timekeepers still there.
No, we don't. It could also be the Time Twisters. It could be somebody else entirely.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this is the MCU. What they choose to do with all of it is a completely different matter.
Yep. And then Mulvey Variance adds a little twist as well.
Indeed, indeed.
Hello, Pheromone. When did Kang appear? I'm not sure. Nishan had said that it appeared at the end of the episode, but I didn't see Kang.
I don't know. As I said, I certainly didn't see anyone. That doesn't mean wasn't there, but without anybody saying anything more specific than that.
Ooh. So she has an interestingly different background from Loki, from what little we've heard of her. Like
indeed a number
didn't really
of
spend
changes.
so much time with her mother, or remember her too much.
Well, adoptive mother.
Adoptive mother, yeah.
Yeah, a number of interesting differences right there.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Dark Skull says nope, no King.
Yeah, I didn't see Kang either.
Well, favorite scene.
What, favorite scene in this one?
Yeah.
Let's go with Loki dancing.
That was fun. Singing and dancing.
See? It's just becoming a new show thing. I mean, we've got Loki dancing. We had Zemo dancing. Did we have Wanda dance at least a little bit in WandaVision?
Didn't she and Vision kind of do like a slow dance at some point?
Yeah.
Like, it was like really short.
There was like a little short
yeah, with a
thing
little
there.
dip or something. I think that was the intro of like the first one or something.
There we go. That counts. So see, we've had dancing in every one of the shows. So, well, I don't know what the What If will do, but so that means we've got to get some dancing in Hawkeye and some dancing in Miss Marvel. Other way around for the time period on how they come out, but hey.
I really like the last scene where they're like trying to avoid all these fallen buildings and just meteorites falling everywhere and just the chaos.
Oh yeah, I'm curious to see what that looks like without special effects. It feels like it's like a lot of green screen fun right there.
That's what I think.
Fun, quote unquote. But I wonder how much of that was actually physical sets in there.
Hopefully they'll show it when they show Assemble at the end of the series.
Right, exactly. So only 2 weeks till Black Widow. Indeed, it is only a couple weeks till Black Widow.
Wow, already getting there. Whew.
And you're asking about a live watch party. Well, we're intending to hopefully see it in the theaters, so I mean, we wouldn't be able to live watch a first viewing of it. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Maybe we could watch it after that fact.
Yes. Never were problematic with watching Marvel movies more than once.
Oh, of course. So, I mean, we could always potentially do, say, a Friday midday watch, something like that. Friday noon, maybe. Having watched in the theaters the evening before. Let's see, Pheromone. Maybe whoever created the TVA isn't really associated with Timekeepers. Possible as well.
Possibly.
Again, it's one of those, just because whatever exists in the comics doesn't mean it has to follow that here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens or doesn't happen here. and what they choose to do with it.
Yep.
Hard to say for sure.
And it's one of those, even if, the timekeepers were a thing, that doesn't mean they're good.
I mean, the whole thing could be that the timekeepers are the timekeepers there. Heck, maybe we're just trying to put us all off the scent and make it feel like this is all a red herring and a Wizard of Oz situation. But who knows? It's hard to say.
Yep. But even so, it's like they're being very controlled about what they think is the right thing.
Although that he was true to timekeepers anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Trying to keep their one timeline and what they think is best, all that jazz. Hard to say. We need a whistleblower, dang it.
Yes.
Well, anywho. Anybody else got some big thoughts here on the episode? Toss them over in there. Regardless, thank you everybody for joining us. Yes. Definitely had a good view of you in here today. Has it always fun?
Yeah, I expected Loki to be fun, definitely, and hasn't disappointed so far.
Certainly it has not. I mean, it's been easily one of the most fun of the three. Well, one of says not much of anything, but I'd say it has been the most fun of the three. Yeah.
And I wonder if Loki truly, broke the time machine thing, or was just an illusion to see how, figure out a different way out, and then that's what will save them in the end.
I wondered that at first, but he pushed it pretty far for having played it as an illusion, though.
Yeah, although I do feel that it might have been an illusion. Loki was way too cool with the potential death situation that
I don't disagree with you on that. Indeed. Well, anywho, we'll probably get taken off, so we will catch you all around, whether it be over on Freeform Marvel, over here on Freeform Disney, next week for Loki, Bad Batch, everything. There's so many things to go ahead and watch and look at, right?
Lots of fun stuff.
Always good.
Go Disney.
Oh, and hey, before we go, looks like we'll get to say hello there to Dr. Stephen Harlan, who pops on in. Good evening, Dr. Stephen Harlan. Or good morning, I suppose, depending on where you are. Or maybe good afternoon. I guess just say it. Good morning. And if we don't see you again, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
YouTube will copyright that.
Dr. Stephen Harlan's time zone was off, so no spoilers. Well, we're about to sign off anyway, so it's all good.
Yep.
Then you can pop the string back over to the beginning and watch along with us. Regardless, it was a good one.
Yes.
Okay. Right. Definitely. You too, Stephen Harlan. So to everybody, have a magical day, and may the Force be with you. Always.